Have you heard of Pilates before? Maybe you're fearing trying it for the first time. You think it's something that people do that are really flexible, really coordinated, and they might be scared to start because they see these pieces of equipment that look a little intimidating in a Pilates studio. Well, keep listening to this video if you want to learn why you need it, even if you feel like you're out of shape and you're stiff and you're not flexible, and what it can do for you. So like I mentioned, so many benefits to Pilates. It can be done on the equipment like you see behind me, a Cadillac, a chair, reformer. Those pieces of equipment are really to gain strength, mobility, and assist you through some of the exercises. Now, Pilates can also be done on a mat. I actually did another video comparing the two between Pilates mat exercise and reformer exercise and which one might be right for you. So I would go back and watch that after this video. But if you're just starting to learn about Pilates, you want to know more, or maybe somebody told you it could be good for you and you should check it out, I'm going to talk about the top 5 things that our clients say that they get the benefits from doing Pilates regularly. So Pilates exercise can be related a lot to focusing on the core muscles. And I'm not talking about just those superficial ab muscles. I'm talking about those deep muscles that really support your back, your pelvis, and eliminate any things that come up as we age. If you have more strength and stability in that midsection of your body, Pilates is going to address that by connecting your mind with your body and using some breathing and control in order to really enhance these muscles and to get them to support you. Now, these muscles that we're talking about, they're connected to your pelvis, they're connected to your back, and the deep abdominals that we're talking about are your transverse abdominis. They're that front part of really what makes up your core. So you have 4 parts to your core, and in Pilates we're addressing that by getting the system to move properly, and it really is a system. It's not just all about working your abs like in crunches and planks and the typical stuff, but how this carries over into your daily life, and it makes you be able to sit up taller, carry heavy things, and enhance the mobility of your whole body. So showing my little model here, if you have your transverse abdominis, that deep abdominal layer underneath your 6-pack abs that we all want, you have that, it acts like a corset around your back, and it strengthens and supports around your back and your pelvis. The bottom part of your core is your pelvic floor muscles, these muscles in red down here, and that supports your pelvic organs like your bladder, your uterus, and your rectum. So these muscles, they have to work like a trampoline, being able to lengthen but also contract and support that area too, so you don't end up with bladder problems, constipation, prolapse, or any uncomfortable things that a lot of women go through as they age. Now, your pelvis here, we talked about the abdominal muscles, your pelvic floor muscles at the bottom. Then you have your multifidus muscles, those deep back stabilizing muscles. And then at the top, you have your diaphragm that controls your breathing. So as you inhale, the diaphragm drops and has to make room for the lungs to expand. And as you exhale, the diaphragm raises and goes up. Well, that works like a system here with creating strength, stability through this midsection. Those muscles have to work in coordination with really your subconscious mind, and how your brain just has to get them to kick in and do the work as you're moving throughout your day or performing other activities, sports, things like that. So Pilates really gets that connection between your brain and your body to happen, especially in the area where we tend to break down and end up having problems in the future. Now, many people don't know that professional athletes do Pilates all the time because it's cueing in those deeper muscles that are really going to provide them with the quickness, the speed, the stability as they go to move and run, twist and turn. So it can be used by a lot of different types of people. It's been in the dance community to help with posture, and also in the rehab community like us at Level 4 PT and Pilates, where we use it a lot with our clients with back pain or joint pain. Now, I'm gonna go through those top 5 benefits of Pilates, and what our clients rave about. So this one I touched upon, but number one is less back and joint pain. So if you're getting that strength and stability of your true core muscle system, and it's providing more support, you can be able to sit longer in your chair, stand longer, sit in the car and go on a long car ride and not feel like you have to quickly adjust and change positions all the time. Some people feel like they need to crack their back constantly. Well, they have instability in their back, and one of the biggest things that they're not doing is training the endurance of those muscles that support. So when you're in a static position, or when you go to bend and pick up something and twist and turn, you have to get those muscles to be called upon and work for you, not against you. So in Pilates, you're being trained in different positions and really getting those muscles to work and challenge, so that way it has great carryover into your daily life. And our clients say their back has never felt better. They feel much stronger through their midsection, which supports the back, helps with back pain. And also, if they do get a flare-up of back pain doing something else outside of here, they know that the brain's gonna connect to their muscles faster, and they're gonna be able to recover faster too. With people with joint pain, sometimes a total knee replacement is inevitable. That joint's really worn down, you have arthritis in your joints, but you can't find a position of comfort for exercise. And if you've tried swimming and you're not putting as much pressure through the legs in swimming because it's non-weight bearing, Pilates is another great option for being able to use the equipment and not be loading and weight bearing and standing on it, but you can still get the benefits with strengthening and not irritating your joint the same way. So number two would be posture. So getting you to stand up taller, and sometimes you won't even notice this change has happened until you notice that you've been sitting in a position for a while and you're like, wait, I'm not hunching over how I used to. I'm actually doing it without even thinking about it. So a lot of our clients say that they notice almost an instant change in their posture when they're sitting at their desk, sitting in the car, or standing even taller and elongated. That's because when you're working on your breathing and enhancing those muscles around your core, then it works on creating less space between those vertebrae, elongating your spine and actually making you feel taller than you are, and helping pressure off your spine and improving your posture, making you appear taller. So posture is a huge thing that as we age, we don't want to end up hunched over like our parents were. So this is something that is a great form of exercise to magically help your posture and really do wonders for it. Number three, it's going to make you more flexible. So if you feel like you can't even bend over to touch your toes, getting in and out of bed has been a struggle, you're not feeling really flexible and you get very stiff, well, no matter what range of flexibility you have, if you're starting off from very beginner level, Pilates is going to work on lengthening and elongating the muscles as you're strengthening. So you're automatically going to be working on your flexibility with Pilates-based exercises through your legs, your hips, your shoulders, and your back. All of it is going to feel more flexible, and people have seen a huge benefit if they're coming in 2 or 3 times a week for Pilates, that even in the first 2 weeks they're saying, wow, I couldn't do this before, and now I'm feeling so much more flexible through my body. Then number 4, you can't go away with using Pilates on the equipment like the reformer, the Cadillac, or even mat exercises without feeling stronger. Strength is one of the biggest things that people tell us, because you are really working the whole body, not just your core, but you're focusing on arms, legs, your feet, your back, and your abdominals, all of it together. When you're really using your whole body, you're going to gain that strength, and connecting your brain with the breathing and the core exercises, it's going to make you actually improve your strength a lot faster than sometimes going to the gym and just lifting weights, because you're using those larger muscle groups when you're lifting weights. And Pilates is going to focus on the smaller muscle groups and connecting your brain with your muscles to actually make you feel stronger even faster. And this can also help with being able to lift your kids or grandkids. If you struggle with lifting anything heavy because you're afraid of what it might do to your back or your hips. Well, Pilates is going to make you feel stronger, like, hey, I couldn't carry that before, and now I can. I can lift that suitcase. I can carry my grandchild, and I feel like I'm confident doing it. That's one of the biggest things we have heard from our clients who do Pilates regularly. Then the last one, and it's a biggie, when you do a workout and you just feel drained, you feel worn out, well, Pilates makes you feel energized rather than drained. So we mentioned flexibility, strength, posture, all of that is going to make you feel energized rather than drained. So when people walk out, they almost feel lighter and feel like they have gotten a workout, they did sweat, but they also don't feel worn down and like they've just drained their bodies. So more energy and feeling like you still get on with your day and you've done work to your body, but you're not feeling drained like you have to take a nap. So there you have it, the 5 best benefits of Pilates and what our clients rave about. So if you haven't tried it, go check out level4pt.com. We've got lots of great info about Pilates. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe to this channel. We showcase Pilates exercises, and also you can find a lot more info about injuries and other women's health topics as well. So hit subscribe. Now, hope you learned something. If you didn't know about Pilates and you learned something from this video, comment below, let me know. Happy to answer any questions, and thank you so much for watching.